It can also be stated thus, please write. It can also be stated thus. It can also be stated thus. The sum of current entering any junction, the sum of current entering any junction or node, the sum of current entering any junction or node must equal the sum of current leaving that junction. The sum of current entering any junction or node must equal the sum of current leaving that junction. So let's look at this now. Please look up. Where's my pen? Look up. Let's consider this to be a node. Let's see some current coming into this node. I have this. Let's assume the arrow shows you the direction of the current. I have this. I have this. Then I have this. And I have this. Let me call this I1. Let me call this I2. And let me call this I3. And let me call this I4. And let me call this what? I5. Now, this is the node. How many currents are entering that node from what you can see? How many?
3.
How many currents are entering?
3.
How many currents are leaving?
2.
Look at the arrow shows that I1, I2, and I3 are entering this junction. And while what? I4 and I5 are leaving what? Are leaving the junction. And the law says that the sum of current entering a junction must equal the sum of current leaving the junction. So can we now say that I1 plus I2 plus I3 must equals to the current leaving is what? I4 plus what? I5. Equation 1. That's Kirchoff's current law. Now before you write, look up again. The first I said that the algebraic sum of current at any junction must equals what? 0. So let me write that equation. The algebraic sum. So it's like saying summation I. The I could be many from I to any point must equals to what? 0. The summation of all the currents starting from I current to probably end current will now equals to 0. If I want to write this equation using these 5 currents, how many currents now? The I we have 5 currents, have you?
Yes.
So if I want to write the algebraic sum of this current equals to 0, can I write this as, let me take it off. Can I write it as I1 plus I2 plus I3. Now when I transfer I4 to that side, that becomes what? Minus I4. Transfer this one to that side, becomes what? Minus I5. And this must equals to what? 0. Equation 2. Equation 1 and equation 2 is the same thing as Kirchoff's law.